will be talking about the negative impact fast fashion has on the environment. Anything on social media that is related to fashion, regardless of the trend, has a substantial impact on society. People want the latest trends no matter what the consequences are. Fashion industry has been transformed by social media influences and widespread trends. For instance, blogger Trisha Payne posted videos of clothes that promoted fast fashion. Social media plays a huge part of fast fashion. The fast fashion industry has been designed to give shoppers an easy wardrobe. Even though trends are immediate, they have a long-term effect on the environment. This relates to my question: how has fashion industry and its influence on the environment been affected by trends in the 21st century? First, fast fashion uses excessive amounts of water every year. In order to keep up the demand for water, the fashion industry consumes 1/10 of all the water used industrially. 1/10 of all the water used from factories and clean products are from fast fashion. Approximately 20% of wastewater worldwide is distributed for textile dye. This pie chart shows the percentage of microplastics in the water. This chart is from the International Union of Conservation of Nature. This shows that 35% of synthetic textiles is a majority of the percentage of microplastics in the water. This shows that certain microplastics have synthetic types. For example, like nylon is a cheap material that most fast fashion verticals use and will increase water pollution. This shows that it takes 2,700 liters of water just to make one cotton shirt. This is enough water for one person to drink for 2.5 years. Second, pollution through greenhouse emissions. Fast fashion is the second largest polluter in the world, accounting for 10% of global pollution, ranking higher than travel emission that accounted for 5% of global pollution as stated in the chart. As you can see, 5% of CO2's consumption is compared to 10% of fashion industry. One source of environmental damage from textiles is the traditional dyeing process. Most of fast fashion garments are colored using chemical baths. This process, by which color and other chemicals are applied to fabrics, are the most polluted industry process. These toxic chemicals end up in our oceans. Third, landfills. Fast fashion causes landfills to overflow. Fast fashion garments are affordable, but lack quality. They cannot lack the test of time. Therefore, the owners tend to keep these garments for a short period of time and they get rid of them. More than 60% of these garments are synthetics and end up in the landfills because they do not decay. As you can see, clothing production is almost doubled, more than as decreasing for utilization. This shows that fast fashion has cheap material and does not last. When the consumer will throw it out, the material does not decay, increasing landfills. Let's go to my solutions. There are several suggestions that we as consumers can go to help the environment. Solutions: consumers can help the environment by sustainable and ethical brands and share and donate clothes like Goodwill and multiple donation and buy for long term, not according to certain trends. On the other hand, there are limitations as well. Without fast fashion, the garments will cost more due to increase from manufacturing fees, also an increase in price as well as production of time. Thank you. Any questions?
I do have 2 questions for you. First question, what evidence did you gather that you didn't use, and then why didn't you use it?
I gathered information relying on a little thought about how the fashion has hurt the economy and how it related to environmental, but it did not relate to like my whole thesis, so I took it out.
Okay. And if you had more time, what additional research would you conduct on this?
Maybe I would talk more about my solutions and more about how there's like recycling and different solutions.